please. Stand up really high, really tall. You know, last night we were hanging out, right? We got to learn your story, right? You got to learn your story, and you said, you know what? You want time, right? You want to have the flexibility of the time. And, you know, you shared a little more information last night. You might have shared with everybody else, but you have kids that need help, right? You have kids that need help, right? And you want to be able to do that at the drop of a dime, not worry about it, right? So everybody's got a story, you know? It was funny because last night we were in a circle, and Michelle, the woman that was there, the prospect that was there, she looked at me, she goes, man, I gotta get you in touch with my dad. Remember that? She goes, you won't listen to anybody else, but you should listen to. Remember that? So it's cool when you learn other people's stories. That's what we do. You find someone that someone you know will relate to. That's why it's important to do the three-way call. Someone may relate to a female. Someone may relate to a male. Someone may relate to someone that has the same background. That's why you always want to get around the people and learn everybody's background. I wish we had time where I can go into everybody and say, hey, what's your background? Why'd you get started here? Every single person, you write it down. That'd be cool. That's why I really think you guys need to learn every background of every NMD on your offline. Learn it, or maybe in the magazines that come out. Learn the background of everybody in the magazine. And you show us in the magazine and go, look at this guy, he was in construction. Look at this guy, he was a Marine. Look at this girl, she's a stay-at-home mom. They go, oh my gosh, that's me. Learn these stories, learn backgrounds. You know how important that is? People can relate and go, oh, she can do it, I can do it. He can do it, I can do it. Oh, this guy's doing it? Yeah, I'm her dad, I can do it. Yeah, he says, he's cool, man. It was just like me. Whatever. Well, I don't know why she said that. Whatever it was, maybe you're an electrician, right? Maybe he's an electrician. Who knows, right? But always learn. So, new brand partners, congratulations, welcome. Anybody that ever Fast Start qualified, stand up, please. Fast Start qualified ever in the company, stand up. Congratulations. That's a lot. Congratulations, that's awesome. So listen, we got to get back to that. We talked about that last night too. We got to get back to Fast Start qualifying everybody we can. Not everybody's going to do it. That's cool. It doesn't matter if they do it, right? It's an added bonus. It gets their business going a little faster. But it's not the end of the world if they don't. So a lot of you guys have been Fast Start qualified. It's okay. But we got to get back to wanting to do that. And doing the right things to get people to Fast Start qualify if they want to. See, not everybody you bring in the business or anybody your team brings in the business is going to want to run, right? Some people don't want to go fast. Some people want to take their time. It's okay. But some you want to find out who the runners are. You want to find out and identify the people on your team that really want to Fast Start qualify. And you run with those people. You guys get that? So some of you guys need to acknowledge who those people are. Not acknowledge them. Find out who they are and really work with them. Maybe not work with the people that want to be the bench sitters. Work with the people that want it. Alright? That's something that we struggle with as leaders, right? We got to find those people. We also struggle with our team letting us know as leaders who those people are. Because those are people who want to reach down 30 levels down and say, I want to work with you. Okay? So always remember that. Alright? Senior brand partners, please stand up. If you're a senior brand partner right now, stand up. Yes. Awesome. Congratulations. And that's the hardest level. We always talk about that. That's the hardest level of senior brand partner. Once you get the 3 brand partners, you know what? You did it once, you can do it again. Alright? So, guys, wouldn't it be cool if every month you try to Fast Start qualify again? That'd be cool. Some guys think, oh, it's hard enough one time, or I didn't do it before. You can Fast Start qualify anytime in your business. Doesn't matter if you've been in 4 years, 5 years. You know, set a goal. I'm going to Fast Start. I'm going to pretend I'm brand new. I'm going to relaunch my business, and I'm going to Fast Start qualify this month. Why not, right? Why not? Because if you're not recruiting 3 people a month right now, maybe don't overwhelm yourself. Try for 1 person, all right? For 1 person a month. Director and iPad owners, if you're a director or if you ever own your iPad, stand up, please. Congratulations. Awesome. All right. How about if you're a senior brand partner or if you've ever earned your car, stand up, please. Congratulations. That's awesome. Wow. You guys are a lot more than I got in Maryland. You guys are awesome. All right, executive directors and executive directors out there. All right. Congratulations. Regionals? Any regional marketing directors here? Regional marketing directors? No regionals? All right. How about national marketing directors? If you're a national marketing director, That's right, skip right to NMDs. And how about 1 star? Any 1 star NMDs in here? 1 star NMDs? All right, how about this? How about any international marketing directors here? All right, listen. Next month, you got another trainer coming, right? From now on, all right? So don't take the slide out. Okay, you guys, don't take the slide out. From now on, all right, I want you guys, seriously, I want you guys, every time the slide comes up, they may skip over it, they may go fast, and you guys just go, wait, go back to international marketing directors. Okay? I want you guys, when you get to the slide, I want you guys all to stand up and just go crazy. I'm serious. I want you guys to try this right now. So when I say any international marketing directors, I want you guys to get up and go, woo, like you were an international marketing. Seriously. Remember we talked about, hey, posture, okay, you gotta believe it before you can achieve it. When you say it, I say it now. You gotta believe it before you can achieve it. I want you guys to walk around. Think about if you walked around like you're an international marketing director. If you really were. Let's say you're getting paid like an international marketing director. What would your posture be like? Would you guys wake up and yes. Would you wake up a little differently? Would you guys jump out of bed or would you sleep all day? Some of you sleep all day. I sleep all day. Right? Some of you guys get out of bed and be like, woo! I'm good. Right? Some of you guys wouldn't sleep. You'd party all the time. You don't have enough money to party all the time. That's how I help people, yeah. Now, you need to be a little more excited about life, right? Because if you're the international marketing director, you really can do anything you want to do. Really. I mean, with some limits. But you've probably helped out a ton of people if you're an IMD, right? To get there, you have to help a lot of people have success. Right? And you really can do whatever you want to do. There's no limits. You can work if you don't, work if you want to work. You can not work. You can help a ton of people out. You can have whatever house you want. Right? You can live life the way you want to live it. So I want you guys to all pretend. I want you guys to pretend that you're already all international marketing directors. All right. So when I say any international marketing directors, I want you guys to show me how excited you would be if you were an international marketing director today. Okay, so you guys ready? Put your stuff down. Hey, are there any international marketing directors here in Kansas? I'm going to send that thing to text to Jeff. He's going to love it. He's going to love it. Alex goes, make sure he sends us our text. I love it. All right. So that's we're going to take a little moment here, and we're going to invite up. So guys, before I do this, I want to invite up, before I introduce him. You guys know how much effort it is to run a regional. Actually, probably don't. Some of you guys do, because some of you guys help out a lot. But, I run the regional in Maryland, and it's a lot of work. Today I have Darren Kidd in my regional. I'm not there. Darren Kidd's doing my regional. I'm not there. And I usually do everything. I bring my sound system. I introduce them. I do the sound. I do everything. Because I don't have a lot of people in my market. Last month I had 26 people in my regional. Maryland. Talking about wide open, right? So Darren's there today, and I had to basically get a crew. And they were all willing to help. But it's a lot of work. It's a pain in the butt to get speakers. You have to really kind of beg people, especially now, you have to beg people to come to markets because, there's so many different markets, and a lot of the good trainers run the regionals. So they kind of don't want to have a hard time leaving if it's the same weekend. So if somebody doesn't have people in that market, even though everybody wants to help everybody, they need to go what's best for them. Does that make sense? Like, I have a nice team here, so I'm going to come here, obviously. But I just got asked to do Spotlight in Dallas. I don't have one person in Dallas. But I get asked to do it, and I'm honored. But I don't know if I'm going to go. Because I got to run my regional in Maryland the same day, right? But it's just, guys, it's a sacrifice. The people that run these markets, we don't give anything extra. Corporate doesn't give us bonuses or, give us things. It's basically whoever takes the time out of their week, their month to do these regionals. And it's stressful. It's, putting on events, we do it for people. We do it for everyone. Market parties. I'm just going to say last night, because people didn't come, Raylan and Mike lost quite a bit of money last night because they rented the room. They rented that room because they have to rent a room, and they lost quite a bit of money last night because people didn't show up. Because for whatever reason, they didn't show up. I'm being real with you guys. I want to be real with you guys. I lose money almost every regional in Maryland. I have to rent a room for so much, and I don't cover it. So, I'm not here to depress you guys, but I want you guys to understand the sacrifice that we make for you. And I know Raylan and Mike, they're two of the best team players in this company. I know you guys know that. I'm kind of preaching to the choir. You guys know that. You guys are here. They're here all the time. And we're talking about how it can feel sometimes when you're in a market where you're always here. I feel like I'm a pretty darn good trainer in this company. That's what I feel. I feel that because I love it, right? And people have told me that. Hey, you're good at what you do. But I train in Maryland, and people don't show up because they've seen me. I was talking to Patrick Murphy. Patrick Murphy's a 5-star. He's telling me that we had a conversation about a month ago. He goes, yeah, it's weird. People don't show up for the regionals when I train. I'm like, are you kidding me? He goes, yeah, because I've done it before. I'm like, oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. You guys need to show up every month. Doesn't matter who it is. Next month, I'm having 2 executive directors train in Maryland. Because, you know what? They'll probably get more people than me. I'm a 1-star, they're execs, but they'll probably get more people to show up because they haven't heard it. And you know what? They'll probably learn a lot from those execs that I can't teach them. Because we're different. Does that make sense? So I can't stress enough, when you guys have these people that are running these markets, support them as much as you possibly can. Do whatever you can to get there. If you want to have guests, get there. If you're going to drive a little ways, get there. I have people that come 2 hours to my regional every month. Think about that. I live in D.C. area where there's millions and millions and millions of people. Virginia, Northern Virginia, there's tons of people, tons of money. And I have 26 people in my regional. And people drive 2 hours to get there. But there are people that live 10 minutes away that don't come. So I can't stress enough, you guys. If you got people putting on events, get there. Make sacrifice, not for them, for you. That's the important thing to get. They're not doing it, okay? They're not doing it for them. They're doing it for you. If you don't show up, you're hurting yourself. You're hurting them too. If they get put money out of their pocket, you're hurting them a little bit, but they'll still do it. They love you guys. But you guys got to make the commitment for the market for everyone. Not just for yourself, but for everyone too. Okay, we're a family. Get out to the events. If you have a speaker coming to town, next time I come to town, I expect all you guys to be there. I do. I expect every single one of you guys to be in a market party. When next month you do a market party, I expect you guys all to be there. Now I understand you guys, some of you guys can't. You have kids, family, whatever. I get that. So don't get upset with me when I say that, but I'm being real here for you. Collectively, think about this. Collectively, all you guys showed up to a market party last night, and there were 10 guests with all this energy right here. I think those 10 guests are like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. But what if last night Michelle showed up, she was the only guest, and we had 15 people there, not even 12 people maybe, right? One guest, and if she showed up and I did a presentation, it was like no energy. She's like, this kind of stinks. No energy in here. She's not going to join. You think Lynn's going to be a little upset, right? But if you guys were all there and you had one guest, that one guest is going to join because of the energy you guys can output. Does that make sense? You guys with me? Yeah. I hate to give you that because I'm not that kind of person, but I need to give it to you because we need to all collectively come together. If you guys want this next phase to be you, okay, you really want this next phase that Mark's just talking about, you want it to be you need to plug in like you never plugged in before. Because if you don't, we lose it up. There's people that are going to plug in and be there, that are going to take off. You guys need to make the commitment every time there's an event to get there. Every time there's a regional, no matter who the trainer is, you get here. And you get other new people here the next month. Does that make sense? You take what you learn, you get people here. So I hope next month you guys take what you learn. If you learn one thing from me today, you take it, you go out, you do these recruiting things that we're teaching you, you become better at doing whatever you're doing, and you bring another new person next month. That's the goal. I want this room to be packed next month. Okay? So without further ado, I'm done bashing you guys, beating you up. But I want to bring up the people that I just adore. These people, I know you guys do too. Mike and Raylan, when you give it up.